Amber with your Coach Karan here, getting ready for this Cancer New Moon energy. Yes, welcome to another new moon cycle coming out of Gemini season straight into Cancer, but this can resonate at any time and space that you are in, as time itself is an illusion. The past doesn't exist. It's just a bunch of things you keep replaying in your head to drive yourself crazy. That is the joke. Anyway, the future is always dependent on what you do right now, right? Forever now, eternity. But everything does move in cycles, and this Cancer new moon energy is bringing in some emotions, right? Cancer energy has to bring us closer to that inner crab, right? Hermit crab anyway. So it's going to be a big focus on our home life right now. As well as our friendships and our family. Cancers are very centered around, service-oriented goals and achievements. So this new moon energy, as we're coming out of Gemini season, everybody is going to be an honorary Cancer for the next 30 days. Approximately here. So this is going to be a time where we're going to be feeling a bit more intuitive, a bit more protective of ourselves and things we value, along with it being in Saturn retrograde. So we're going to be putting a lot in perspective at this time when it comes to our relationships and our career coming into the next season, which will soon be fall time. Venus is also in Cancer as well. So you may want to check out your Venus placements because we are getting influenced with heavy nostalgia energy, with Venus also being in Cancer. So a need to nest and protect the home and balance out our creative projects and, make amends with family, or what's a little bit after the 4th. So he just came from another holiday. I don't know how many there are now. So happy independence. But are we ever truly free? Questions from my divine mother, Father God, who will help me interpret these messages in the way they are meant to be received. Any negatively oriented beings or entities earlier this time, you just got to go. Okay, all in the name of the Creator. So let's get one card for the energy for this Cancer new moon. What is the message for this Cancer season? Okay. What we got falling out? Your quiet the anxiety monster. Quiet that anxiety monster. The little voice inside your head that tells you that you're not good enough, that you'll fail, that you're better off not even trying anyway. Those flies in your head, that family, that friend who tells you that you can't do it because they can't do it themselves and so want to bring you down. That monkey on your back, right? We all had them. Quiet the anxiety monster with a 37 on the card. That can be an important number for you. That reduces down to a 1 energy, which is all about our independence. Interesting. So we have completed some sort of cycle within ourselves, and now we're seeking a better way to bring us some harmony with our friends and family at this time, and being able to express ourselves more clearly moving forward. So let's take a look at what the book has to say about this card. 37. Quiet, the anxiety monster. Moments of anxiety, stress, and overwhelm are like heavy rocks landing in your life in places you don't necessarily want them. You don't have to entertain them or make them worse by asking what's wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with you. Any unsupportive, unloving reaction towards yourself in times of stress is a direct result of trauma, like a heavy stone. It will weigh you down. Your rocky thoughts are not your responsibility. Thoughts happen. They tumble and jumble of their own accord. Your responsibility is what you do with them. When you focus on what's wrong with a sense of fear, lack, or incapability, you pile heavy boulders onto an already burdened psyche. Right now, you're being invited to consider all the situations where you succeeded, accomplished, or surprised yourself. That same energy is available to you now, but only if you'll stop carrying those bolder thoughts on your shoulder. Quiet, the anxiety monster is the message. So, at this time, it is important to take those breaks that we need, those seconds, those moments, those deep breaths in and out as we can get lost in our thoughts, which can be sneaky and lying and just make you overburdened more than necessary by repeating a scenario that may or may not happen with our own mind. Anxiety is always worrying too much about what may or may not happen, and well, we can't know everything, right? That's why we constantly play games like the beautiful God's children we are. Okay, so quiet those anxiety monsters. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot for the energy given to us for this Cancer new moon. What is going on in the collective energies for this new moon cycle? Okay. Where is the energy at right now? With the tarot, we got a 5 of Pentacles. And what is it that we need to leave behind at this time? Okay. The 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. How is this moon's energy going to support us this month? We got the 10 of Cups. What activities can we do at this time? We got an Empress. Okay. And what is it we missing right now that we need to call in? Okay. What are we just not getting? What is it? Where can we get help at with this Cancer new moon? We got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. And the outcome energy. We have Judgment. Okay. Judgment being called at the end. Game over. Alright, I also wanted to use the Career Oracle, since we are in that retrograde energy. What's coming up with our career and life as well that will influence this. Still in the middle of the summer, enjoy the weather while you can. At least that's how I feel. Okay. We got moving on up. Card for crossing all this. Oh, there's like 80 cards here. We'll get through it. Okay. Wealth. One card for above. One card for blue. One card to the side. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. To the right, to the right. The right, the right, the right. Oh, we're getting distracted. Okay. One card to the left. Deck wanted to dance too, I guess. What activities will help us at this time? We have looking and the outcome from this full energy. We have protection. So yes, we ended in some love and protection. Okay. So right now, we're collectively just feeling a loss when it comes to our finances at this time, or our career, and we may not feel like we're even getting, what we're worth at this time. The card here says moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. So we're getting out of that cold feeling, right? That being left behind and abandoned and cast off to the side. There's a big need for a change in the air, but it's more about overcoming the fear of being rejected in some way, and being able to live within our authentic self and not feeling like we have to guard ourselves on a daily basis. And that's how it usually feels after, holidays, because it's like, okay, at least we have this one day where no one's going to argue, or around family. You got to be on your best behavior, right? So now we got this Four of Pentacles here. And what we need to leave behind is, being so, controlling. Needing to hold back so much, having to penny pinch, it says wealth. You are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and looking into long-term career planning. So, it's like in this process of, needing to struggle, we're able now to really take the time and invest in ourselves. So in order to do that, we have to leave behind this, lack mindset, this, I might not have enough, so I'll, put, a security amount of money to the side. But really, it's a false sense of security. Because we're not, just leaving it up to the universe in order to take care of itself. It's, leaving behind this idea of what we thought wealth was, even. Because the richest people spend their time challenging themselves. And we're getting to a point now where we realize that these physical things aren't really real gold. Right? This Four of Pentacles is a fake emperor, right? We don't want the fake emperor. We want a real emperor, a real boss, not somebody who's going to tell me, they got something, but it's, you tell me you got gold, but it's barely 14 carats. Like, what? Imposter. Okay, get rid of this imposter syndrome. Okay, we are much greater than we think, and this is what we need to, get out of in order to move forward here. And this new moon in Cancer again is giving us this focus on our family, with this Ten of Cups here, where we are being able to be home more. The kids are out of the house for the summer, and there's no school. There's a bunch of events going on, so this is definitely the period of family and getting together and just enjoying the moment right now. Timing, it's all in timing right now. So this new moon energy is all about divine timing. It says pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a minute, or make a different decision. So think about whatever it is you need to ask about your family right now. And this can help clarify here. One more card. What is the timing? The timing of getting your Ten of Cups. What's keeping us stuck there? Okay, I'll take the one that flipped over. Another timing card, reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love, okay? There could be a lot of mirroring, a lot of back and forth, a lot of people showing you what it is that you want to let go. And a lot of times we don't know what we want until we see what we don't. It's a lot easier, right, to point out the mistakes and the things that we done wrong than focus on the good. And that's just the world we live in, that false programming. So this new moon energy is causing you to reflect on the things that happened in the past, right? A time to revisit and replay and figure out what it is that you know that you can't live without. And this is the moment now where you have to make a choice. We got this Empress. Okay. We got the divine feminine energy. We have Venus energy. So, again, Venus could be very important as well, because Cancer is a mother, right? This is about unconditional love and support and being able to express yourselves and all your creativity, and not feeling like you have to, prove yourself or do anything, because you know who you are as an individual. You've already put in the work, right? You already said what you had to say. You've already went on the travels that you needed to. You're comfortable now and able to bring forth, new ideas at a whim. You no longer fear change. You change hats, you change crowns, you change faces all the time. It's nothing. That is Empress energy. This is what activities that we can harness for this new moon for the next 30 days. It's attracting, right? It's not rushing in, The Empress attracts. We have renewal. You need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and break through. All right, so rest, recharge. You don't have to do nothing. Okay, the Empress attracts. The Empress already has done what she needs to do, and now she's in an incubation period. There needs to be a moment of peace, of stillness. Calm before the storm is what I'm feeling, and we know things are moving up after getting out of the situation where we dealt with some heavy losses. But stepping into this attracting energy, this what I put out is what I get back, as above so below, right? If I'm gonna bring in some wealth and positivity, I gotta say wealthy and positive things. So that is this energy that leads into this Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles energy is what we need help with, right? This is energy that we need to call in. We need to bring in the wealth, bring in the family, bring in that, generational backup here, the wisdom, the insight from our elders. And it says, looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Okay, so do that search to find a long-standing career that you wanted for a long time, right? That's the Ten of Pentacles. That's long-term success. If it's time for you to, make plans, make changes, you don't got to tell everybody what you got going on before you do it, okay? Because if you reveal too much of your secret plans, someone may just thwart your plans. And it's okay, to have an evil plan on your own, right? Until you're able to implement it and take over the world. Brain now. So be discreet, okay? If you want to get in alignment to your soul's purpose, there's a moment of hermetism where you have to gain that knowledge and truth in order to find what it is that you truly do desire, which is knowing yourself and your worth and being able to stand on that and be able to provide and protect for your family regardless of your genders or societal norms. It's about being balanced within yourself in order to bring forth generational wealth where people aren't starting off struggling, right? We always want our children to be better than us. At least I would hope so. At least I do for mine. And we have judgment now, where we've collectively are seeing the truth surrounding our economy right now, where we're preparing our futures for our families, the next generation. The lack of just support, the reliance on each other that we are kind of balancing out now. We're looking for new leaders, and ones that will help us stabilize our home right now. And there's a heavy call for discernment, with the judgment being the outcome here. It says you are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Okay, so again, there's this energy we're needing to, protect ourselves by saying the bare minimum until those seeds have, fully flourished, right? The more people who know about our garden are the more people who can jump into our garden when the work is done. But this is the time to lay low. You know, the Empress is the mother figure, so she needs to sit on those miracles before they can become full miracles. That egg that she sits on, she knows that the time will come for it to hatch, and she's not thinking about how long it's going to take. She just knows the process already. She's putting that trust and faith in knowing the egg knows what to do because she knows what she needs to do. It's about using your intuition and just going with the flow of things. That is the energy I'm getting right now. So it's a recovery period from losing a lot these past couple months and trying to balance out collectively our finances, and realizing that, you know, we just need to flush out back, forward, left, right with the system. That is the energy being brought to us. It's, you know, what's important for the next generation is heavy in this new moon energy. So, if that resonated with you, wonderful. If it did not, I apologize. Thank you for joining me. And remember that I love you.